Idris Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky, is in the news again. No surprises. Nigerians have barely recovered from his spat with musician Portable over the release of his diss track, Brotherhood, when we learned of his arrest on Thursday, April 4th by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, which has filed a 4-count charge of Naira abuse and money laundering against the cross-dresser. According to the charge sheet presented by the EFCC prosecutor Rootstv and 7 other lawyers, Bobrisky is accused of tampering with 400,000 naira by spraying it while dancing at a social gathering at the IMAX Circle Mall in Lekki, Lagos. The offence occurred on March 24, 2024 and is punishable under Section 21, Subsection 1 of the Central Bank of Nigeria CBN Act 2007. In count 2, between July and August 2023, Bobrisky tampered with another 50,000 naira at the Ada Junction, Ikorodu, by spraying it during a social event while dancing. In count 3, Bobrisky sprayed and tampered with an additional 20,000 naira while dancing at the Rootstv event hall in Ikeja in December 2023. In count 4, Bobrisky is accused of spraying and tampering with an additional 20,000 naira while dancing at another event in Oniru, Victoria Island. But the thing is this, Bobrisky is not the first Nigerian to get in trouble for abusing naira notes, as many others have been arrested for a range of the clean naira notes violations. Recall that in February 2024, Nollywood actress Oluwadarasimi Omoshein was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment for spraying and dancing on naira notes. In her case, she was given the option of a 300,000 naira fine, which the actress took. The accused cross-dresser, who has been in EFCC detention since Wednesday night, pleaded guilty to the allegations of abusing the naira brought against him by the EFCC. Following his plea in court on Friday, Justice Awoboro convicted the defendant on 4-count charge of tampering with the 490,000 naira by spraying. Bobrisky then told the court that he was not aware of the law on abusing the naira. The judge then told him that ignorance of this law was not an excuse. Bobrisky then said he's a social media influencer with over 5 million followers and he'll make a video on his page to educate his followers about spraying money. Justice Awoboro reserved sentencing until April 9th and ordered that he be remanded in EFCC custody pending judgment. With this conviction, Bobrisky could either serve 6 months in prison, pay a fine of 50,000 naira, or do both. The Central Bank of Nigeria's Clean Notes policy plainly states that spraying naira notes is abuse of the country's symbol of sovereignty. This sentiment is bolstered by Section 21, Subsection 1 of the CBN Act, which makes it illegal to tamper with or deface naira notes. According to the law, a person who tampers with a coin or note issued by the Central Bank of Nigeria is guilty of an offence and shall, on conviction, be liable to imprisonment for a term not less than 6 months or to a fine not less than 50,000 naira or both, such fine and imprisonment. Section 21, subsection 3 of the CBN Act expressly prevents Nigerians from spraying or throwing the national currency at social events. For the avoidance of doubt, spraying of, dancing or matching on the naira or any note issued by the Central Bank of Nigeria during social occasions or otherwise, however, shall constitute an abuse and defacing of the naira or such note shall be punishable under Section 1 of this section. But the thing is this, spraying naira notes is a popular practice at Nigerian parties. In fact, rarely are Nigerian parties complete. A proper Owambe is not complete without naira spraying, that even the white people and those abroad now want to emulate the spraying habit. This idea, popularized by the Nigerian Owambe culture and the flamboyant lifestyles of celebrities, is a habit the CBN seriously frowns at. Could punishing Bobrisky be a deterrent for others? Since the CBN policy came to light, it has not stopped Nigerians from spraying Naira, and in some cases dollars, at parties. Is this the EFCC's ploy to stop the habit? Nigerians are watching closely to see when a senator or politician is prosecuted for spraying the Naira.